All right, here with Rootstown's Colbie Curall and Nadia Lough after their 52-40 win here at Crestwood. Congrats on the win. I know you guys had a tough loss Thursday, so how big was this coming back and getting this big win against a very good Crestwood team?
It was really important. I feel like that game just gave us a chip on our shoulder that we just had to compete. Whenever we go down, we come back stronger.
Yeah, I'd say the same thing. Like, it was definitely a hard loss in a game we could have won, a very close game. But, you know, it kind of fired us up a little bit and makes you doubt us, but they should have.
So that first half was a little rough for you guys, had a lot of turnovers. You trailed by 1 at the half. What were the adjustments you made going into that second half?
It was a lot of slowing down and just we came out of a loss, so it was just everybody was all over the place trying to play more selfish basketball. And then in that second half, we got fired up. We had reasons to be fired up, and it just makes us all come together as a team rather than separating into individuality.
Yeah, I'd definitely say slowing it down on offense. Like, we can't break a press, and we were very frantic in the first half, I'd say. But, you know, we slowed it down, better shot selection especially, and just focusing on less offensive rebounds for the other team.
And then just talk about, it was an even up fourth quarter where you guys had the 12-point lead. Just talk about finishing strong. And I know they cut it to 5. You guys were able to overcome it. Just talk about finishing strong and putting it away in that fourth.
It's more about heart for us. We put a lot into, like, making the best shot selection. That was super important going into that. If we had good shot selection, then it was going back and forth every time. But if we started playing for ourselves rather than playing for our team, that's whenever it started to get closer or like more of a game. So just shot selection was really important.
Yeah, and I especially think we just went through it like 2 days ago where we were up by 10, we were up, and then the lead just slipped from us, we just let it go, you know. Of course, our past 2 games, shots haven't been falling like they normally do, but we have to adjust to that. We have to take that into account in every take we have and just like make sure we work harder on defense. We weren't going to let that happen to us again.
All right, thank you. Congrats on the win.
Thank you.
Here with Rootstown coach Leonard after their 52-40 win here at Crestwood. Coach, congrats on the win. I talked to the girls about how big this was coming back from a tough loss Thursday. How big was it to rebound here and get this big win?
Yeah, it was good. I was glad we played pretty quick, like, you know, after that loss, and so the girls were certainly disappointed. So, look, that's a really good team, really well-coached team, and so we knew it was going to be a battle, and it was. And so we need games like that. And so I was proud of the way that we responded in the second half.
You had a bit of a sloppy start there in the beginning, trailed by 1 at the half. What was the message to the girls at halftime going into the second half?
You know, I think it was just a matter of, look, after we break the press, let's take our time, let's get organized. If we have it and we can throw down low or we got an open shot, take it, but let's not force it. I thought we forced some of the action originally, you know, early on, and then I thought we settled in and did a much better job of getting the type of shots that we wanted. And our pressure all game long usually has that effect, and so sometimes it'll wear on teams. So I thought it did that as we went along.
And that third quarter was huge for you guys. I outscored them 19-6. What were you guys able to do to pretty much put the game away in that third quarter?
Yeah, I mean, it's the tempo. You know, we don't have too much size, but obviously with Nadia coming back, that's great. But we rely on pressure, pace, and knocking down some shots. So it was good to see Kelsey knock down a couple of threes. And so I thought going into the fourth that we had, you know, kind of taken control of the game, and then it's just a matter of just finishing it out.
And then going forward, you got a big one coming up against JFK Wednesday. What do you guys need to do to get back in the winning streak here?
Well, we got to shoot the ball better. So the last 2 games, and that's the way you know basketball is. So it was a 22-game season, but the last 2 games we just haven't shot it well. So girls need to continue to shoot, and they have been. They've been practicing and working hard, and they'll fall. That's what I tell them. Just keep shooting them. Make sure they're good shots that you know that you can hit, and you know, we shoot it better. I like our chances, but you know, JFK is a great team and they're having a great season.
All right, I appreciate it. Congrats on the win.
All right, thank you.